So your two-game streak was snapped in pretty big time yesterday. How come?
Yeah, it was. It was a bit disappointing, the result. Obviously that third quarter got away from us pretty quick. I think they kicked maybe 7 or 8 goals in that third quarter, which really opened the game up. And we weren't able to wrestle momentum back at any stage, unfortunately.
Is that because you guys? Sorry. Is that because you guys fell off the pace a bit, or they stepped it up, or a bit of both?
Yeah, a little bit of both. I think that first half was a really quick game, and that's probably not our style of game. That's not how we're best suited just at this stage in our development. So, and we knew that at half time. We tried to slow the game down, but to Essendon's credit, they were able to keep the ball moving and yeah, expose us a little bit.
So there's a change in mindset at half time, is there, of what you were doing previously?
No, we knew we probably weren't going to win a shootout against Essendon, and at half time I think it was maybe 50 points each, somewhere around that, and yeah, that's not the way we're going to win games just at this stage. So we wanted to probably own the ball a little bit more, which we weren't able to do, and yeah.
The week before against Port, you were obviously very good at shutting down their run and sort of keeping them out of the corridor. You couldn't do that yesterday. Why weren't you able to do that yesterday, do you think?
I think to Essendon's credit, they definitely did their research over the last couple of weeks. We've probably been kicking the ball a little bit longer as opposed to moving the ball around. So they were sort of get the drop off and then just continually keep the ball moving. I think when we were out there, they were just talking about move the ball, play on, play on, play on, and yeah, as I said before, we're probably not best suited to a quick game of football. That's not how we want to play, and but that's something we can control as well. It's not just the opposition, so there's plenty to learn from that game.
Ryan, does it surprise you just how quickly it can slip away?
I mean, that's the quality of the competition, really. If you're off your game just for a quarter, I mean, in 10-15 minutes the game can turn, and I think that's what we learned in the third quarter there. The first 15 minutes they probably kicked 5 goals, and all of a sudden you're looking up at the scoreboard and it's, you know, you're 30 points down and it's a long way back from there. So yeah, as I spoke about, we got to do things to stop that and be able to control the ball.
How about trying to stop those run of goals? Is there a way you can try and curb that momentum, or is that something you aren't able to sort of do at the moment at this stage of your?
No, that's definitely something we speak about, and that's something we're continually working on. Just obviously those short kicks, mark, retain possession, just take some time off the clock, take the momentum out of the game, take the sting out of the game a little bit. But yeah, yesterday we weren't able to do it, and we'll have a review this afternoon, and no doubt there'll be a few things that we can learn from. And you know, it's round 8 and we're a young team, so there's plenty of time to implement those things. And yeah, it's still exciting times, I think, at the club. I definitely don't feel like it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I feel like yeah, we'd still definitely get a lot out of that game yesterday.
You said that they forced you into a quicker game than you're accustomed to. How do you keep it to your pace when that happens?
Yeah, as I spoke about, it's probably those short kicks and mark, retain possession, and yeah, just, you know, you are dictated a little bit by the opposition, but there are still things that you can control to bring the game back on your terms.
How about your own role, Ryan? You've been sort of thrown around a bit of midfield, so you're going forward yesterday. How have you found your role evolving? I guess it sort of changes with injuries and guys coming in and out of the team. How have you?
Yeah, I've been playing midfield a little bit since I've been back in the side, and obviously we've got some quality midfielders in there, and a good combination in there. So I'm just sort of trying to play my role. Obviously a bigger body around the stoppages, and I've been lucky enough to sort of sneak forward and kick a couple of goals the last few weeks, which is handy. But yeah, probably still plenty of things that I need to work on in my game to really cement my spot in the side.
St Kilda, do you see a good chance to? They're probably at a similar sort of age bracket and profile as you guys. Like, how do you view them this weekend? Yeah, it's an exciting game. I think it's Matty Leuenberger's 100th game, which is credit to him. And look, I haven't seen a lot of St Kilda, but I've seen that a few of their midfielders have been racking up some big numbers over the season. So there's definitely a few players that we need to watch out for, and yeah, they're a young, exciting side as well. So it's going to be another good challenge for us, and yeah, excited to play back at home.